up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new or at least relatively new, my name's Haley, or Hey, whatever you want to call me. And today's video is my back to school supplies haul. I guess this is me starting my back to school series. I know I've been gone. I say this literally every time I film a video. I've been gone for like 2 months, I think it's been. There has been a lot of stuff going on that I've been trying to educate myself on, and I don't really have a platform on YouTube. So I've been using, the only social media apps I have somewhat of a platform on are Instagram and Snapchat. So if you do have me on social media, then you have seen that I am doing what I can to educate others. And it just didn't feel right for me to come on YouTube and just film a video about really anything, because I don't have a platform on here, so it wouldn't really have much traction, if that's the right word. I'm not sure. But yeah, you see a new setting. I'm in my living room instead of my bedroom. My mother is in her room, and our rooms are directly next to each other, and she's on a meeting for her job, and I just wouldn't, and I really need to film this video today. But yeah, basically I did my school supply shopping yesterday morning, actually. Today's August 6th. I got all my school supplies at Target. It costed me about $50-ish, 50, 51. But yeah, if I can find the prices of, if I can find my receipt actually, if I can find my receipt, I will put the prices of everything in the description box, just in case you guys want to buy them. I don't know. But I have not gotten my backpack yet. I haven't gotten my backpack yet. And even if I had, I wouldn't show it in this video, because I plan on doing a what's in my backpack probably when I go back on campus. So yeah, so the plan for my district, excuse me, I live in Texas, so the way my district is doing it is, excuse me, we had a choice. If you'll see me keep looking over there, I'm literally just looking at a remote. I don't know why. We had a choice to go back on campus or do virtual. So there's like half of my school doing virtual. I know most of the athletes are going back to school, and being that I am an athlete and I do not have a car yet, I don't really have a choice but to go on campus, because I can't get from home to school after I do virtual to go to practice, because my mom is a teacher, so she'll be at work. Yeah, so I chose to go back on campus, but the thing we're doing is our start date for school is August 18th. So everyone, no matter what you chose, starts virtual August 18th, and we're all virtual for 2 weeks. And then for those of us who are going back on campus, we go back on campus September 8th. And the way UIL has it set up for volleyball and basketball right now, I mean volleyball and football right now, I play volleyball and basketball, but whatever. We weren't supposed to start official practices till September 7th, and then they changed it. We couldn't go until we all got back on campus, but now we are allowed to go to practice actually the Monday coming up, August 10th. So I might be able to do some videos with my, sorry, I thought I heard my mom coming out of her room. I might be able to do some videos with my team when I go back to school for practice on Monday, but I will see. I want to see how my coach feels about it first, and make sure that the girls are comfortable being on camera and putting them on YouTube, because some people can be kind of iffy about that. But yes, so I'm gonna start with this. First things first, my necklace. I was gonna do it in my back to school clothing haul, since I did get this when I got my shirts and hoodies and stuff. It is from Romwe. I will link it in the description. But yeah, so is my turtle bracelet. So if I can find the link for this, I'll link it. I got this one at a Rice women's basketball game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm talking really low, but I'm trying not to be too loud because my mom is in a meeting. So let's get started. So the first thing I have is, I just took this off my wall before I started this video because it was hanging up on my wall above my desk. It's this, oh, is it gonna come off? Okay, cool, it's this magnet thing that came with it. But it's this dry erase Sunday through Saturday dry erase board that actually we got this on the same day, but my mom bought this one. I don't know how much it was. I can try to find it on the Target website so I can link it, but I'm sorry, my allergies are going crazy. Yeah, it just comes with this dry erase marker and it has an eraser on it. Oh, it writes pretty well. That looks weird. It writes pretty well. Erases pretty well too, but that's it for that. I'm not sure how much this one is. I think I already said that, but we will see. If you guys see this second chair by me, it's where I'm keeping all of the stuff before I show it. So the first thing I'm gonna show are my binders, and I kept everything in the bag because it just felt more organized. I'm gonna show my binders and my folders first. Every year I base my well, every year since I've started high school, I'm getting into my junior year now. Every year since I've started high school, I color code all of my school supplies, is like according to my backpack, and I usually get my backpack in a black or white color. The backpack I've had for my freshman year was a black and white Vans backpack. I used that again for sophomore year, but I kind of swapped it out halfway through the school year for my club backpack, my volleyball team backpack, the club team I play for. I don't think that made sense, but yeah, I switched it out for that backpack just because it was easier for me to go from school to volleyball practice and not have to have two different backpacks with me all the time. But yeah, so the folders I got, and then the backpack I'm getting this year is black and white, of course, but the folders I got are just these. If I need to get more, I will, but I have two binders as well. So, and these were, I just felt like black folders kind of just go better with everything, and if I need to color code within, then I can just use binder separators, or organizers rather. But I got these 3 5-star folders. I think they were like $1 and something, but yeah, I've used 5-star folders before and they last really long. They don't rip easily. And there's a pocket. Yeah, there's the 2 pockets, this part, and then there's a pocket inside right here for like index cards and whatnot. If y'all hear something in the back, it's the washing machine. I'm doing laundry right now. But yeah, so the next 2 are my not folders, binders. I got one in white and one in black. I did the same thing last year, but I just got 2 black binders and it kind of just got me mixed up. So I got these 2 binders. I have 7 classes this year, so yeah, maybe towards the end of the video I'll explain what classes I'm taking and why I'm taking them. But yeah, so these are my 2 binders I got. I think they were like $1 or something like that. They're 1-inch binders and they're really nice. I've had these binders before. These are the same binders I get pretty much every year. So yeah, they're really good quality, and they don't break easily. With me, stuff breaks fast. So the next thing we have, I hate the noise that plastic makes when you take stuff out. It just bothers me. But we have all my notebooks and things like that. So as far as when it comes to notebooks, I like to get college ruled because I don't want to say I write big, like I can force myself to write small, but I feel like with wide ruled, it's easier to write big. So I got 3 composition books. I don't really like using composition books, but every time it comes to like a science teacher, they always want composition books. And I'm taking 2 science classes this year, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna get 3. If I need to go buy another one, I will. So I just have these 3 black. These aren't 5 stars. 5-star. These are the Up and Up Target brand. And they're really good. They're foldy and flappy. So if I need to fold it, I can. I probably won't. But I just got 3 of them in black. I would have done the 5-star ones, but they were pretty much the same thing and cost like $2 more. So these were like 69 cents, I think. So it was really a no-brainer for me. Next I got were my 5-star notebooks. These are the same notebooks I've been getting. I've been getting these notebooks since 8th grade because they just work better for me. I got 4 of them. I'm taking 5 core classes. Am I? Well, 4 of them are core classes. One of them is another core class, but it's an elective as well. So I got the all black 1 subject 5-star notebook. I really like these, and the only thing I don't like about the black ones is they have an orange folder. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but it's just the orange kind of throws me off, but it's fine. So it's just an all black one. It's really good quality, and I like them, and they have a lot of space. So like if I need room to put work, like homework, you can go in there. Then I have a white one that kind of fades into gray at the top. Same deal as the other one, but it has a white like little pocket folder thing in here instead of the like orange one. So then I have the same, they're all 1 subject. So because I feel like the 3 subject ones kind of just take up a lot of space. So the next one I'm going to show you is the white one that I have that has kind of a gold outline. I like to get different colors so that I know which is which, but I want to like keep it in the same pattern, I guess you could say. Yeah, so it's the 1 subject with just white and gold detailing. Then I have another one kind of the same as that one. It's just black with gold detailing, and it's really pretty to me. I like it, but and it has a white folder just like the other ones. Yeah, actually that's probably my favorite notebook that I bought. Next is all of the small stuff I got, like as far as pens, pencils, index cards, things like that. It's the fact that this thing came off for me. Like, for what? You did this for what? I got sticky note. That's what these post-it notes. Wow. Okay. Sticky notes, post-it notes. Aren't they the same thing? Whatever. But I got them in purple and blue. I already opened these. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I don't actually need post-it notes, but I do try to get them every year because it just helps me remember things. Like if I write something down, like I have this assignment due, if I don't look at my planner or my dry erase board, since I have that this year instead of a planner, if I don't look at that, then I see these posted up all around my room, like on my closet in random spots, so I remember that I have assignments due. Because as I don't want to say that this goes for all athletes, but at least for me, when I have, like especially this past school year when I played volleyball at my school, my old school, we weren't allowed to, I played JV, we weren't allowed to sit down during the varsity games, but we had to cheer for freshmen and varsity. And like halfway through the freshman game, you know, we went to go warm up. So it's like, I wouldn't have, like my brain was going a mile a minute literally. And then I was a student trainer at my school. So I was going from volleyball practice to go train at football practice, then go home, do homework, do all this stuff, go to church, do my extracurricular stuff outside of sports. And yeah, it was just hectic for me, I guess. I got used to it as the school year went on. It was just new for me. But yeah, that's the sticky notes, post-it notes, whatever you want to call them, that I got. Then I got 3 sets of pens. Of course, I feel like we always need pens. And I have like a bunch of pens. My mom is a teacher, so like whenever she has leftover stuff that she didn't need to use for her classroom, it goes to me. But being that we don't know what's gonna happen, I just kind of decided to get everything now. So I got red, black, and blue. I said that in the right order? I did. Okay, cool. I think these were like $149, something like that. These are really good pens. They're same pens I get really every year. They last long and they write pretty well. So the next thing I got was this pack of mechanicals. I know what y'all are gonna say, these mechanicals suck. Yes, I know they suck. But my mom kind of convinced me to get these just because she said it was smarter than buying a 16 pack of pencils for the same price. So yeah, that's these. And I always use mechanicals just because I feel like they're easier to write with rather than, oh, if that pencil breaks I have to get up and go sharpen it, you know? I might end up buying some lead. I should have bought lead while I was there, but it's fine, I can go back at another time. Next thing I got, since those erasers on those pencils suck, I couldn't find black and white erasers. I don't know what was going on, but it's just the Up and Up brand, the Target brand. These erasers are actually pretty good. I've had these erasers before. I think I had them in like middle school, but they work pretty well, like nothing else. Next I got was glue. For some reason, every science class I have ever taken, we always need glue, so it's just something to keep with me. I didn't buy a pencil pouch though. I was like debating and I was like, no, like I don't really need one. I'm a pretty organized person. So next are my index cards. For some reason I always end up needing index cards. I got the Up and Up Target brand, of course. They're pretty cheap. I don't remember the exact price. Then I got grid paper. I think that's what this is called. It's just grid paper. Yeah, that's that. And then the last two things I got were these binder dividers. Oh cool, I did not realize they had little sticker things on the back. That's perfect, actually. Wow, okay, cool. Bet. Alright, that's crazy. Okay. I just got two back to these since I did get two binders and I do have folders, so if I need to go back, I think these were like 99 cents. So yeah, so basically now, since that's really all my hi, yeah, editing Haley here. Oop, no, I'm covering the camera. The last few minutes of this video is just me unnecessarily explaining the whole moving schools thing that I tried to explain last summer that really didn't make sense. I basically explained why I moved schools, what the schools were doing, and then after that I explained what classes I was taking and why I was taking them. If you don't really care about that, just skip to the end, to the intro. I mean the outro. Ooh. It's the grammar for me. But yeah, just skip to the end, and yeah, that's really it. Love. Period love. Okay, yeah, but that's it. Bye. School supplies, that's all I really need. It seems like a lot, but I run through notebooks and stuff like crazy, especially with my classes. So last year I didn't really take my course schedule when I moved back to my old school, well, the school that I'm at now. Basically what happened was freshman year I went to the school that I'm at now. The whole deal for me leaving was, actually that's a whole other story. So I moved schools to the schools that all my siblings went to. I moved schools to there. I was there for a semester, and then I moved again to the school that I started out high school in. Now the thing is, I guess my district is weird because the school I went to 7th and 8th grade, I was zoned to, I'm gonna just say the names, I don't really care, it's not like I have a big following. So I went to Beverly Hills Intermediate 7th and 8th grade along with everyone else that lives in my area. Come to find out, I was supposed to be going to South Houston High School, which is the high school I'm at now. But we all thought, since everybody that goes to BHI goes to Dobie, So I'm thinking, oh, I have to go to Dobie. But the plan was to not even go to school in my district. I was supposed to go to a school in another district, but that didn't happen. Some stuff happened and it just didn't work out. I'm not gonna go into detail on that because that story actually kind of makes me mad. But yeah, so I went to South Houston my freshman year. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, going to South Houston was the reason I even started playing basketball again. If I would have went to Dobie, I wouldn't have played basketball. I don't think I even would have played volleyball if I went to Dobie, just because I was coming off a shoulder surgery, and the coaches at Soho worked with me as far as what I could do, what I couldn't do, and they were fine with it. But I just feel like the coaches at Dobie wouldn't have been as understanding, just because I was going to like open gyms with them, and I was trying to explain, like, hey, I can't do this right now. I'm not fully cleared yet. I can do certain things, but I can't do this. I'm like, we'll try, but it was kind of frustrating because I'd go home in pain. So we did the switch. I went to South Houston, blah, blah, blah. So my sophomore year, I went to Dobie first semester. We made that switch. I moved schools. At first, it was fun. About halfway through the semester, I was like, no, like, I don't like this. Even at the beginning of the semester, I was like, I really miss my friends. Even though going to Dobie was me going to school with kids I've grown up with since I started public school. I started public school like at the end of first grade, and then I was in private school before, but like I grew up with these kids, but I was like, no, like, I miss my other friends. I miss my old coaches. Like, I miss them. I really don't want to go to the school. So, and the switch wasn't my choice either. But yeah, so halfway through the school year, I convinced my mom, my parents, I convinced them to let me move back to South Houston because that's just where I was more comfortable. I feel like I talk about this on my channel a lot, but I've never gone into detail. So yeah, they ended up letting me switch back. I moved back January 9th was my first day back in South Houston. So I started back with basketball when I got there. Everything was fun. It was cool. It was great. February 4th, I got injured. But that's another story that I'm probably going to do next summer, because there's some things that have to happen first. But yeah, that's really all it was. I didn't want to go there anymore because I was uncomfortable. I missed my friends. It was just a lot more convenient for me to go back to my old school anyways. But yeah, so basically I'm going to talk about the classes I'm taking this year. So I did say I'm taking 2 science classes. I'm taking regular physics. I always give myself 1 regular class every year. Something happened sophomore year where I ended up with, it's just a long story, but I give myself 1 regular class each year. Usually it's my history class. Usually that's the only class I'm like, hey, this is the regular class. History is a pretty easy subject. You can work through that. You have that class to finish up notes for your other classes. And that's just how it's always worked for me. But this year, college is coming up. The colleges I have been looking at are all HBCUs, but that will be in a later video, of course. But yeah, so the classes I'll be taking this year is regular physics. I'm still leaning towards AP US history, or trying to see if I want to take regular. My counselor talked to me about it at my school, and she said she's gonna start me out in regular US history, and if after a week I decide I want to make the switch, then she'll change my schedule. But so I'm like in between on my history class. I'm taking AP biology, which is actually an elective. The way my district does it is we get like a course plan. I don't know if other states even do this. We get a course plan. We pick our course plan in 8th grade. I don't know what was going through 8th grade me's head when she decided to pick the STEM pathway, because it has nothing to do with what I want to go to college for. So I have to take 5 science classes and 5 math classes to graduate because of the pathway I chose. So I'm taking AP biology, pre-AP, pre-cal, AP, I think it's AP Lang. It might be AP Lit. I think it's AP Lang. AP Language Arts, which is my English 3. Then I have my Sports Medicine 2 class, and then my athletic classes. And that's really all my classes I'm taking this year that I know of. I think we only have 7 periods, so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.